YouTube, what's good, man? It's your boy Cry. Welcome back to another vid. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for the algorithm. And make sure to follow me on all platforms at I Am Cry. Today I want to talk to y'all about self-awareness, man. And all self-awareness is being self-aware, being aware of where you can improve, or where areas where you're lacking, areas where you're not competent, right? And a lot of y'all lack that, right? And self-awareness can be with your time. It can be in your relationships. It can be with your money. It can be with your nutrition. It can be with your fitness. But it's important to be self-aware, because otherwise you may think you don't even need to improve. You may think that you are better than what you are, right? And it's important to have ego. It's important to have confidence, right? And it's important to be a little bit delusional. I speak about that too with your goals, about, making your goals so big that, you feel me, you tell somebody and they don't believe you, right? But at the same time, man, you have to find a healthy balance of self-awareness. Like, okay, I'm confident, but where can I improve, right? A lot of y'all think y'all eating healthy, bro. You're not. You don't track your calories. You take 3 cheat days. You drinking bullshit most of the time, right? A lot of y'all think y'all are in shape, going to the gym. You're not, bro. You go to the gym and freestyle. You have no routine. You consistent for a week, then you're not consistent for a week. You working out with people, talking in between sets, taking too long of a rest, right? A lot of niggas think y'all getting money. You're not getting money, bro. There's always a nigga that got more money than you. There's always a nigga that's smarter with creating assets versus liabilities, right? There's always more, right? A lot of y'all think y'all productive with y'all time, right? You're not, bro. You spend an hour scrolling on Instagram. You spent an hour scrolling on TikTok. After you watch my videos, you watching 3 other videos that don't do nothing for you, right? You watching sports, you know what I'm saying? You watching Netflix, watching Hulu, all of that bullshit, right? Good morning. And you think you productive with your time. You're like, damn, Cry, I did my deep work. I went to work. I went to the gym. What more you want me to do? There's more you can do, bro. There's more you can do. And if you're not self-aware, you'll never improve, right? A lot of y'all not self-aware with shit that's holding you back, right? You don't realize when you drinking that one day that you drink, you like, man, I'm only drinking one day. No, you're not, bro. You have to have the self-awareness to know the day you drink, you fucking up, and the day after recovering from drinking, you fucked up as well. So that's 2 days you setting yourself back. 2 days you could have got better. 2 days you could have improved. And a lot of y'all not even self-aware of that, right? A lot of y'all not self-aware with your screen time. This is a huge one that I used to be for me, man. I used to be spending 16 hours on my phone, primarily 8 hours on Instagram. 8 fucking hours on Instagram. What the fuck am I doing on Instagram for 8 hours when my mom is still working, right? Something I had to change, right? But the rabbit hole goes deeper with self-awareness, man. Even areas you are good in, fellas, you can do better, right? I have the self-awareness to know, okay, these videos where I'm just picking my phone up and talking, they've been doing well, rather than me scripting shit out. Let me do more of those. That's self-awareness, right? Me knowing, okay, at nighttime, it's more distractions, people calling me, people texting me, I can't really get much done. Let me wake up at 5 a.m. and start doing my stuff in the morning. That's self-awareness, right? So you always have to tweak certain things and be self-aware of certain things to continuously improve, right? Unless you have an accountability partner, unless you have a mentor, it has to be you that's being self-aware, right? And I'm gonna go even a little deeper, man. How do you become self-aware, man? Start tracking your shit, bro. Any area of life that you don't feel confident in, that you are self-aware of, you like, damn, I can improve in this area. Start tracking it, right? I'll tell y'all what I track, bro. I track how many times I get up throughout the week before 5 a.m., right? And I'm about to start tracking how many times I go to sleep before 9 p.m., right? Because I notice every time I go to sleep before 9 p.m. and every time I wake up before 5 a.m., everything I need to do get done, right? And I keep having these 4-day weeks where I do it. 4-day weeks, 4-day weeks, 4-day weeks. I've been tracking it. So this coming week, I'm going to make sure I get 5 or 6. Then after that, I'm going to make sure I'm going to get 7, right? Where I'm going to sleep on time and waking up early. That's how you improve. I also track impulsive purchases, right? Purchases where if I buy, like I'm buying this for no reason. Like where you going to Target to get some toothpaste and you end up buying some bullshit that you didn't need. You end up buying shit, I don't know, a fucking candle, right? Because you just felt like it. That's an impulsive purchase. I've been tracking my impulsive purchases, right? But this can be anything, man. Like you got to track damn near, bro. If you really want to improve, bro, you should be tracking everything, bro. How many times you going to the gym per week, right? How many times you eating right per week? How many calories did you eat that day, right? How much did you spend this week? How much did you save this week? How many hours of deep work did you do, right? All of these things, you should be tracking it, right? On a week-to-week basis, man. A lot of y'all wait till the new month, the new year. Man, you should be tracking shit on a week-to-week basis, man, because those weeks are going to add up to the months. The months are going to add up to the year. The years are going to add up to, you feel me, 5-year increments and decades. And that's when you're going to really see the growth. But if you're not self-aware, fellas, and you're not tracking any of this shit, you're going to go through life just like, damn, like, what the fuck happened? I thought I was working hard, right? Like, don't be naive, man. Like, there's always room to improve. I speak about this all the time. I never want to be the jacked motherfucker that's poor or the poor motherfucker that's fat. I want to be both. Me, personally. I don't know about y'all. I assume most of y'all watching y'all video want to be as well-rounded as you can, right? With women, with your finances, with your health, with your mindset, with your knowledge, religiously, anything, right? Be self-aware, right? Another thing of self-aware. When I read, I'm taking all the notes in the world, but until about 4 months ago, when I would go to church, I wasn't taking no notes. I preach, how can you retain information if you're not taking notes and reading the notes daily, right? So when I listen to my sermon, whether it's my grandfather preaching or I go to church out here, I'm taking notes, right? And then every night before I go to bed, I'm reading those notes to make sure it sticks from the message, right? Because I'm self-aware. You got to be self-aware, bro. You got to be self-aware. If that motherfucker you hang out with, you know, hey, when I hang out with him, he gonna be trying to kick it all night. He gonna be trying to drink. He gonna be trying to smoke. Be self-aware to distance yourself from that, bro. Don't be naive. Don't go through life just freestyling, fellas. That's what we fuck up, man. I look at, like, from age probably like 18 to 23, man, I was freestyling my life, bro. I was just doing shit when I felt like it. I wasn't self-aware. I thought I was working hard when I really wasn't. I was very sporadic. I wasn't calculated. I wasn't having a routine. I didn't have a schedule. I didn't have a regimen. I relied on motivation and not discipline. Now I am the complete opposite. Now I am disciplined. Now I am tracking my habits. Now I do have different routines, right? Now I am investing in myself, investing in knowledge, books, podcasts, mentorships, where I can improve in all areas. All areas, right? And if you don't have the self-awareness to want to improve, bro, you're going to stay the same, man. You're going to stay the same. A lot of y'all is y'all too confident, bro. A lot of y'all, man, y'all think y'all doing better than what y'all is. Y'all not, man. You got to have a healthy amount of ego and a healthy amount of humbleness, man. I have enough ego to know that I'm better than most niggas, but I also have the humbleness to know that Samuel Onuai is making $1 million a month. Aman Ghazi is making multi-figures a month, right? A Samuel Onuai is driving a Lamborghini Urus. Aman Ghazi is driving a Wraith, right? Two men that are younger than me, right? They no different than me. They bleed shit and pee just like I do. The difference is they was better with their choices. They was better with their margins. They had higher standards. They was more disciplined. They cut out the distractions. They were self-aware, right? So, yes, you might be cool, bro. You made some progress, bro. You got you a little six-pack now. You know what I'm saying? You done upgraded the whip. You got you a nice Jeep. You doing good for yourself. Cool. Do you have the self? You have to know, bro, that there's more. Are you self-aware that there's more? Are you aware that there's another level that you can take it to? Right? Me, myself, I think that I'm working harder than I've ever worked till this point in my life. When I look at my finances, when I look at my routines, when I look at my fitness, when I look at my mindset, the way that I'm eating, my nutrition, how much I read per day, I'm doing more than I've ever done, but it's not enough. There's more. Maybe I can start waking up at 4:30. Maybe I can go to 0 cheat meals, right? Maybe I can increase, my workout regimen, do more in the gym to make my physique. I'm at 185 for months. I've been trying to get to 190. Let's be self-aware, crowd. What can I do to improve to get myself to 190, right? And that's what I want y'all to do, man. Be more self-aware, bro, like of where you are in life and where you can improve. Like, stop being delusional. Stop being so egotistical, man. You got to have a little bit of it, but also know, like, where can you improve? Like, LeBron James is a great example, man. Like, he's the best player in the world, bro. He's the best player ever in my eyes. Right? And if you speak to his trainers, they always say in each season, every season, he goes into it and says, where can I improve? What areas can I improve? Right? I think the trainer name was Chris Barkley, and Chris Barkley was saying that he wasn't as efficient in his mid-range jumpers as he was previously in his Miami days. So he worked on that. Right? As well as his free throw shooting. He worked on that. Right? But he could easily be like, man, I'm LeBron James. I don't give a fuck about free throw shooting. Kind of like how Ben Simmons is. I'm Ben Simmons. What do I need a jump shot for? Right? Because he's not self-aware. You got to be self-aware, bro, with everything. Be self-aware of what you need to adopt and be self-aware of what you need to cut off. And then once you are self-aware of that, create a plan, create goals around that. Once you have your goals, create a day-to-day plan to execute, right? And just track it. Brandon Carter speaks a lot about tracking, bro. Tracking is everything, bro. You should be tracking everything that you're trying to improve on. How else do you know if you're improving? You're just guessing, bro. It sounds so extra. It sounds so tedious. It sounds like, bro, I'm not tracking. No, I'm not tracking how many times I woke up before 5. I'm not tracking what time I go to sleep. I'm not tracking my impulsive purchases. Okay, bro, don't do it. Just stay the same. Just stay the same. Don't complain when you're not where you want to be. Don't complain when you're not the man that you thought you was going to be. When the clock keep ticking and you're not him yet. Or the clock keep ticking and you thought you was making progress. You thought you was that guy, and that guy just took your bitch. Right? Or your homie, or somebody you know that from the hood, whatever the case may be, from your neighborhood, they were self-aware and they progressed. Now they where they need to be years from now, and now you jealous like this nigga was the same place I was at. How this nigga get this? How this nigga retire his mom? How this nigga got a Lambo? How this nigga living in a penthouse? Because he was self-aware. Be self-aware, fellas. That's the video for today, man. I love y'all. Peace.